I'm gonna open up myself some crackers. 'Cause why not? Okay. Family crypt. Aldatore family crypt. So does that mean... oh boy. I was raised in a small house by the Venetian lagoon, within sight of the rough foam-capped waves of the sea. When I was barely old enough to walk, I became a sailor, navigating the Atlantic first as an apprentice, and then while carrying cargo for my father's patron, Messer Marco Polo. It was a good life. Marco Polo. Oh, this is gonna be awesome looking. Okay, a lot of information walls here as to how I get to them. Probably climb. Oops. Right there? Okay, well, I have a way to get that. Just like that. Can't outrun this. Well, apparently Heavenly Myth knows how to outrun this, but you know, it is what it is. One day, while ashore on the harbor looking for work, I fell in love. She was barely 20. When I looked into her eyes, the whole world reflected back, clearer and brighter than the sun. After that, I went to sea, but my heart remained on land with the girl who had become my wife and our young son. I didn't sneeze at all. I don't know what you're talking about. You can outrun everything? Oh, well, you didn't leave. I expected you to leave, but you're not gone. Nice. Oh boy. One afternoon that summer, Messer Polo called me into his study. My father was already there beside an older man dressed in a strange hooded cape, watching us. At that moment, everything about my life changed. My father told me that he was an assassin. Removing his ring, he showed me a strange marking on his finger, explaining that our family came from an ancient order that protected and defended mankind. He paused, and then, when I didn't speak, Messer Polo stepped forward. He told me that the stranger in the hood would teach me, and in return, I would carry him across the Mediterranean to Spain. And so began my apprenticeship with Dante Alighieri, one that was to destroy every bit of happiness I would ever have. Oh boy. If I was gone, then who else would be nice to you? Can't leave, you need to be nice. Aww, it's so cute, isn't it? It's so cute. I'm gonna eat myself a cracker. I didn't realize that this was gonna be a time thing. No. Well, that happened. It's a cracker with I don't know what they're called. Let's see. Sandwich crackers, peanut butter. So it's got, you know, it's two crackers with peanut butter in the center. Pretty good stuff. You want a cracker? What are you, a parrot? Polly want a cracker. Polly want a cracker. Rah. Okay. Nice. More story. Story time. Okay. In preparation for our voyage, Mr. Aragieri met with me repeatedly. At first, our meetings were about purchasing supplies, but soon they became about higher things, about life, love, honor, and justice. He taught me that society was set up in such a way as to control its members, to stop us from thinking, from seeing. Soon, I could look past all the laws and illusions. I understood that mankind was being used by its rulers, that we, the people, deserved freedom. It was then that Dante began showing me pages of a book that Messer Polo had brought back from the palace of the great Genghis Khan. The manuscript, the Codex, was about our order, the Assassins. Ta-da! So you mean to me, not the other way around? Okay. Okay, now you're trying to prove you're all innocent and cute and cuddly now, huh? Okay. Okay. I'll just swim to it. Why not? No. No. Okay. Oh, I'm all glossy. Look at that. A little bit too much gloss on there, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that, honestly, but I guess it's actually where I'm supposed to be. I wanted to get that chest, but I was like, oh, that's probably not where I'm supposed to be. Okay. Any more story? No? Just more hard work. Show me the path. This one's a lot more straightforward. We're back to more story. Yes. For a second there, it started to sound like Halo music. Ooh. Okay, you didn't have to do that, but alright. What's up here? Should have known. Ooh, 500. Dang. I'm rolling in that money now. Okay. We set sail that night. Ship filled with cargo to sell in the markets at Barcelona. At first, all was well. Then, to avoid a coming storm, we laid anchor in Otranto harbor, cloaked in darkness. The pirates came. I didn't see them until they were already boarding my ship. Okay, it does have a scroll. I hid with my family in the hold. Pulling out the codex, I ran the worn leather cover through my hands. Then I broke the spine. Pages slid silently on the floor. I scattered them into the chests, boxes, and containers I was carrying to the market. The men who found us were drunk. I could smell it in their breath. When they asked for the codex, I knew who had sent them. Holding back my rage, I said that I had thrown it overboard. They started to laugh. Two held me down, still grinning, while the rest cut off my wife's clothes. She begged for mercy until her voice gave out. Until they were done, they threw her into the sea. They took my cargo and sunk my ship. They left me adrift, clinging to a piece of railing. I made it to the beach with my son. My wife's body washed up on shore next morning. Man, that bottom section though. Stuff is all too real and all too absolutely sad. Okay. Kind of convenient that the body washed up on the same place though. And again, I guess the current carried him to that area, so logically it would take the body there too, so. I just need to use my brains. Oh. Okay, that's... These camera angles, dude. They're so bad. They don't help me figure out anything. Now my bones need to be cracked open. Okay. Swim with duckies. I like duckies. Especially when they're roasted. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm pointing a different direction than that. That's cool. Okay. I don't know why you're climbing on. Just reset it. There you go. He was about to dive into the water and I was about to smack somebody. You see when he spread out his hands and his arms and stuff, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna dive. No, you moron, don't do that. Oh. What is that? It looks similar to the robes of that Altair wore, but also different. I hope there's a better statue, better lighting, because I can't see that. I can't tell. The details aren't there, man. Very similar to Altair, though. Anyway, never saw, see again. Ah, cracking my neck, hold on. Okay. Making my way to Florence, I rented a small room and then visited the bank. I had memorized Polo's account number. With the vast sum I now had at my disposal, I went to Venice in disguise to find my father. I returned to Florence the next day. Both Polo and my father were already dead. From that moment forward, I collected treatise whatever on architecture, studied the classics, and took vocal lessons. I adopted the name Auditore, impersonating a noble at the Florentine court, accepted as one of their own. I took on the trappings of nobility and constructed this villa for me and my son. And then I hunted them. I raised my son to fight, to find the Codex, and to kill Templars. Together we would reign the honor of my wife and avenge the death of my father. Two debts that could never be repaid. To the auditory that reads this, remember that you are not a nobleman. You are not one of the deceivers. You are one of the people. Avenge us. I am the Avengers. I really wish this was in better lighting because I can't see what they look like. Like you can tell there's design similar to, you know, Altair, but not exactly the same, so it's got that same robe structure. So there's a little bit down here at the bottom, not multiple flaps, but two large ones. And similar belt construction, then two bracers and different sleeves. Very close. And that's the Auditore logo, I'm assuming. And here we go. Okay. All right. if there's anything in here that... Like, are the flags different? No, it's the same logo. So I'm assuming that one of them is the father and one of them is the son that's right here. Or maybe this is the wife. Because it's got stuff on it. So maybe this is the wife. And the son buried his father here next to her. Based on there being plants on that one. I don't know. Family crypt explored. I didn't find anything all that good in there besides a couple thousand. And an extra 3,000. Nice.
I've been sent from Firenze by Il Magnifico to attend to some unfinished business. I'm looking for Jacopo de Pazzi.
Ha! Who isn't? We've been at it for days.
And perhaps what I carry will help us both. A list of his co-conspirators. One of them will talk before he dies.
Excellent. These men are sure to lack Jacopo's resources, which means they will be easier to find. I will put my scouts to it at once.
I appreciate the help, Uncle. I've got something else for you as well. More codex pages.
Ah, let's see what we can learn. What is this? What prophet?
What did you find, Uncle?
Just another damn mystery. The text here roughly translates to only the prophet may open it. There's reference to 2 pieces of Eden, but these pages offer no answers, Nipote. At least, not on their own. You must find more.
We'll have to save it for another day, Uncle. I have a mission to attend to.
As you wish. Now, if you hope to defeat these bastardi, I will need to teach you a few things. Meet me on the practice field.
Okay. It's gonna be easy. Ain't gonna teach me nothing.
Alright, Ezio. You're familiar with counterattacking, but what happens when your enemy is as well?
I don't usually give them the opportunity.
Tough talk offers little protection against Templar steel.
Then by all means, Maestro. Teach me what to do.
Now dodge.
I mean, I will likely never use this, just like in the other game. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Bene, bene. Now do it again.
I mean, strafing is just as good.
Much better. One last time now. Bravo.
I'll have to keep beating him up.
Let's see it another time. Just one more time, Ezio.
Okay. Let me lock on to him then. Oh my gosh, dude. You know what? The sounds he makes, I love it.
Magnifico! Once again, you exceed my expectations.
Signore, we found Jacopo's men, and they wait your word to strike.
Relay the following. No man moves until they have spoken with Ezio. Intesi?
It will be done.
Go, Ezio. Visit with my mercenaries in the countryside. See if Jacopo's lackeys won't lead you to him, but be careful. They will be expecting you.